What's up, guys? Excited to drop another event. We're going to go in a little bit more detail. This is our strength endurance workout, sandbagging. Let's talk about it. We have a cap 12 workout. We will be working 2 partners at a time. So we're going to have 4, 6, 8, 10 of a sandbag toss over. Again, 2 athletes will be working at a time into 10, 8, 6, 4 barbell deadlift. Let's talk about it. So first set of partners are going to do 4 sandbag toss overs a piece, and then we're going to do 10 barbell deadlift, at which point we will tag out with the homies. Next 2 athletes, 4, 10, 6, 8, 8, 6, 10, 4. So the sandbag toss over is ascending in reps, the weight staying the same. We'll talk about that in just a second. And the deadlift, the reps are descending, but the weight is ascending. Let's talk about that. So our sandbag standards for compete, 150 and 100 male female, perform 180 and move 50 and 40. Again, if you're a move athlete, we will have alternates as well if that's more suitable. So for the deadlift, we're going to talk about compete first. 225, 155, 255, 185, 285, 215, 315, 245. You have the option to go conventional or sumo. You can mix this up and you can drop from the top of the lift. So perform 135, 95, 165, 125, 195, 155, 225, 185. And move 95, 55, 115, 75, 135, 95, and 155, 115. And again, with our move athletes, we will have some alternates if this is going to be more suitable, because it's all about having a really good time and making sure that we're doing some fitness with the homies. So we're going to drop some training thoughts on how you might want to prepare for this event. So we're dealing with volume under fatigue, strength under fatigue, that's the strength endurance bit, as well as core bracing and hinge threshold. So initially in your training, your top end strength is going to be a benefit, because the stronger that you are, the ease, the low is going to feel. But as we get closer to the event, as we go into more of that general physical preparedness phase, into that special developmental, now we're moving into that really competitive phase. We want to make sure that we're doing a little bit more strength under fatigue work. So you're doing percentage-based work. You can start at what feels comfortable for you, and you're going to fan that percentage-based work up so that you know that you're able to, first off, lift the weights that you're going to be using at whatever division you're going to be competing in, knowing that you're going to have a pretty good amount of fatigue. So not only can you can actually do this event, you could use lighter weights, but you could do your pull work, and you could sub in some core bracing work so you can get some exposure to what we know is going to happen here. We've got a lot of fatigue and a hinge-based movement. We're going to see a lot of low back fatigue as well as core bracing fatigue. So we want to make sure we're doing our isometric, our core bracing work, our bird dogs, our dead bugs, our partial sit-ups, as well as our planks. And then we want to be doing a right good amount of our sandbag, that odd implement work, so we're familiar with what that's going to be like. And then we're hitting enough of that deadlift volume so we're able to move well through this event. This one's going to be a fun one. It's going to be fast, slapping hands with the homies. Looking forward to seeing you guys out, and stay flexing.